People are not here today because of newspaper articles. People are here today because they have questions. Questions that should have simple answers. Questions that continue to be ignored even after submitting an official public records request. At the end of the last City Council meeting, Councilmember Lewis raised concerns over the amount of money the city is paying to the interim finance director. But the amount of money is only one red flag of many. According to the official contract for BWK Consulting, the cost to the city for the interim finance director should be approximately $15,000 per month. In the check register, that's part of the consent agenda tonight, check number 241245 is for $26,751.90, or about 78% more than the contract estimate. Red flag number 2, the official contract is to BWK Consulting, but checks appear to be written to the finance director in his personal name instead of BWK Consulting. Red flag number 3, I have here the staff report and the proposal from BWK Consulting that was included in the agenda packet for the meeting where this contract was approved. According to the staff report, the city solicited BWK for their services. This proposal did not come from a response to a public bid or from a recruitment service. I made an official public records request asking for a copy of BWK Consulting's official contract, as well as a copy of their registration with the state, something businesses applying for a business license in Los Banos are required to provide. But the second part of my request was ignored, and no explanation was given for why it was ignored. I will presume that it's because the city does not have a copy of their registration, because no due diligence was performed on BWK Consulting. Red flag number 4. At the end of that proposal, there is a personal email being used by the representative of BWK Consulting. Most financial professionals would never use their personal email to conduct business, only their professional email. Not only because of the potential appearance of hiding information, but because regulations for most sectors of the finance industry require that you archive your emails. Red flag number 5. The California Secretary of State website shows that BWK Consulting does not have a current registration. Its current status is suspended, and thus the company is unable to legally conduct business. That status took effect back in 2010. Because of the 5-minute time limit, I will stop with just those 5 red flags and end with a question. Is the company the city has contracted with to manage the city's finances, including the allocation of ARPA funds and the Small Business Assistance Program, legally able to conduct business? This question needs to be asked because the Secretary of State website clearly states that the answer is no, and that the contract to BWK is fraudulent. Before you approve that check register tonight, you should be confident you're not approving fraudulent checks.